Hello and welcome back to another video on the Behind the Skies channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create some really easy custom camera views for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. This is a really simple guide, so without further ado, let's jump into the sim and get going. Okay then, first of all we are going to get our controls all set up in order to set our custom camera views. So we are going to search for camera and then click enter in the keyboard section of our control settings. And then we're going to be looking for load custom camera 0 to 9. For me, I have got my load custom camera 0 to my numpad. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And that is to load all of my saved custom camera views. Scrolling down a little bit, we're going to look at the save custom cameras 0 to 9 once again. And this time I have set up Control, Alt, and then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. They are the basic settings that you need to get this working. And other than that, we can jump back into the flight deck and get all started. Okay then, welcome to the flight deck of the Airbus A320neo from AnyBuilds. I'm going to set a custom camera view here. This is going to be my Control Alt 0 as my little landing and general flight deck view. Then we're going to come down to the 𝗦𝗂𝗯𝗀𝗏 and we can set that to another one. So I'm going to set that to Control Alt and 5. So if I click 0 now, it will take me back here. And then if I click my number 5, it will take me back down here. I want to get an overhead view here, so we're going to just position our camera. It is easiest to do this with a controller, so I would recommend doing that if you have an Xbox controller available. Or a PlayStation controller, either works. And I'm going to do Control Alt 6 here for the overhead view. Okay then, it is time to move to some external views now. So we're going to go to our camera page and we're going to click on Pilot. Then we're going to go to Co-Pilot and using our controller we're going to drag ourselves all the way back to the other side of the flight deck and then click on Pilot again. Magically, it spawns you outside of the aircraft. So once you get to here, you're going to want to just set a custom camera view. And then go back inside and then out, otherwise it won't let you move around. But we have essentially tricked the camera into letting us do whatever we like outside of the flight deck. So I want to get a couple of camera views of the engine and a couple of camera views of the wing. So I'm just going to find a window. I quite like this window, so I'm just going to creep in just a little bit so I can get a bit of that window in without going all the way in like so. And just going until I find a spot that I like. Quite like there, so I'm going to now use Control Alt and 1 and set that just like so. Now I want a wing view on this side, so I'm going to go ahead and pop down to the edge of this wing. And this is where your creativity comes into play. You can set up a camera view wherever you like. It is really up to you wherever you want to go and just come back to, really. I always like to have a couple of the wing, a couple of the engine and then some flight deck views as well. So I'm going to find another window here. This one looks quite good. And then slowly walk our way backwards. Get a bit of the window frame in. And we can set Control Alt and 2. So that is the basics of setting up custom camera views. It is really simple. I see other tutorials all the time of creating custom views which look really, really difficult. Whereas this is just a nice and simple way to get you a couple of nice views for your upcoming flights. That is going to wrap up today's video though. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to drop a like, hit subscribe, and comment your thoughts down below. If you've got any questions, feel free to drop those in the comments as well. I hope you found this video helpful, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye for now.